Hey everybody, this is Jeff Graham. I'm very excited to come and have this opportunity to speak with you today. In attendance here at the Forever Green offices is Ed Porter, just a genius of a person. Had a great day today, discussed lots of wonderful things, lots of new wonderful concepts. I learned a lot about nutrition today and learned a lot about ketonics, ketosis, ketone bodies. So we're very excited to take an opportunity and answer the 3 most frequently asked questions that you as our members have submitted. And so question number 1, Ed, is what is ketosis?
Ketosis, very simply put, the actual definition of ketosis is the presence of ketone bodies in blood. There's a lot of misinformation about what actually ketosis is, but that in technical terms is what it is.
Okay.
It can be derived in numerous ways, but that's the technical definition.
So Ed, the second most frequently asked question that has been submitted by our members is really the notion of a better understanding of endogenous versus exogenous, right? So we talk about drinking ketonics and you're getting exogenous ketones. I mean, exactly what does that mean?
So we go through a process called ketogenesis when we're going to make ketone bodies endogenously. Ketogenesis involves burning fat for fuel in the liver, producing ketone bodies. This is a fairly involved process. There's some definite dietary requirements that need to happen for this process to happen.
Right.
Seeing all the benefits that we get from endogenous ketone production, exogenous ketones allow us to utilize some of the benefits that ketone bodies give without having to go through the dieting phase of that.
All right, so we're actually consuming something which is exogenous, correct me if I'm wrong, is outside in?
Correct.
So we're taking a powder, mixing it with water, drinking it, and thus bringing exogenous ketones inside our bodies, yes?
Essentially mimicking ketogenesis.
Oh, yes. Got it. That's very clear. Great answer. So Ed, another frequently asked question from our members to us here corporately is really people seeking an understanding of a ketogenic diet. We understand how difficult it is to follow a ketogenic diet, but when you look at all the diets that are out there today and the different diet plans, I mean, maybe take a few minutes if you can to sort of explain what a ketogenic diet is.
Sure. I think it's important to delineate between a ketogenic diet and a low-fat diet. A lot of people think that when they consume low-carbohydrate diet, higher-fat diet, that they're on a ketogenic diet. The true term of ketogenic diet would be a diet that actually endogenously is capable of producing ketone bodies at a therapeutic level to be utilized by tissue as a fuel source or an intercellular signaling molecule.
Got it.
So it's a specific type of diet and a specific types of circumstances that would cause you to be on a true ketogenic diet rather than a low or a low carbohydrate diet.
Right.
So it's kind of a little play on words, but it's important to delineate between the two. We were originally intended, at least the design was to be utilize diversified fuel sources.
Sure.
So with the abundance of carbohydrate in our diet today and the abundance of carbohydrates as food, we've kind of gotten away from being, utilizers of dual or compound fuel sources instead of tissue. So having ketone bodies present to be able to power cells and power cellular processes in lieu of carbohydrate or in addition to as an adjunct kind of takes us back to the original design, how important the design was.
Got it. So those ketone bodies, as a sense, when we're using them, it's really kind of burning sort of a more cleaner type of fuel?
Well, cleaner and diverse. There are certain cellular processes in the way molecularly that the cells will operate utilizing different types of fuels.
Right.
So you want to make sure that for a longevity perspective, a health perspective, that you have available fuel substrate that was part of the original design.
Got it. So when we're consuming ketonics as an example, exogenous ketones, that is giving our body more ketone bodies to help burn additional fuel?
Well, it allows you to have ketone bodies present without having to go through the mechanics of the ketogenic diet.
Got it. Okay, thanks very much, Ed. That's a great explanation.
Welcome.